Hey guys, it's Elisa, and I'm here with another requested video today. I have not read the situation yet, so I'm going to read it right now, and then, it looks like my hair is, like, really weird, but I promise I have more hair, and then I'll address it after I read it. So, this one is from a guy named Louis, and Lewis, I don't know. The only reason why I'm saying his name is because he publicly left a comment on my video. So, it says, well, this is in response to my "if your ex-girlfriend is in a rebound relationship" video. And he said, right, I'm screwed. She's totally going to move on, and I'm going to be stuck. But hey, she told me that she loves me, and she hopes that I find someone who loves me like she does. But she's already with someone else, and I'm not. How can she tell me that she loves me when she's already in another relationship? Her and I lived together for 3 years, and her daughter grew up with me, and now she's 5. When we broke up, she moved out into her own apartment 2 hours away from where I live. Blah, blah, blah. This January, I decided to visit her, maybe take her out to eat, and try to work things out and get back together. That's when I found out that she was already in another relationship. So weeks later, I text her saying I hope she doesn't regret moving on, and that I love her. Then that's when she tells me that she loves me too. That got me really confused. So the situation's kind of weird, but honestly, the answer is very simple, and I actually commented that. I said, I think I have an answer for it, because I do. She told you that she loves you, but like I said in the last video that I just posted, it's not the kind of love that gets you married. It's not the kind of love that keeps you in a relationship. It's not the kind of love that keeps people together and in love. It's not love, it's just love. It's like a platonic love. There's so many different kinds of love. Like, I love my teachers, but I also love my parents. But I was in love with my ex-boyfriend, but I also really love chicken fingers. It's like there's so many different kinds of love. And she says she loves you, but honestly, if she really were to love you, she wouldn't be with someone else. She wouldn't have left you. She wouldn't have abandoned y'all's little miniature family thing that you got going on. Like, it would have just all worked out. But the fact that she only loves you, she left, and now she's with someone else. She said that she loves you, but honestly, like, it's not the love. It's not the love that makes you win in the end. And honestly, like, it's very normal for women to move on very quickly. One of my best friends, she was with a guy for 2 years, and they broke up 4 days ago because he cheated on her. 2 days ago, she met a new boyfriend. Now they're dating. Like, 2 years of dating just to have a new boyfriend 2 days later. Like, girls are so good at moving on. Like, we're wizards at moving on. So do not be surprised that she has a new relationship, because it does not take much for us to fall for you guys. Chances are she met this guy as a rebound. You know, she, like, my dorm is so weird. Chances are she met this guy as a rebound, and she was just messing around with him because she wanted the attention and she wanted affection, but then she actually fell for him. And honestly, look how fast she fell out of love with you. Nothing is stopping this guy from being vulnerable to that too. Like, she can easily fall out of love with this new guy, just like she fell out of love with you. Like, girls fall out of love very easily, and we move on very easily. So, I know the situation sucks, but honestly, don't look at it as I'm screwed, because you're not. You're kind of lucky. She left you. She made the decision to leave you, and therefore she has that guilt to deal with. You know, she's going to forever think, oh, did I make the right decision? Like, every time her and her new boyfriend get in a fight, she's going to say, did I really make the right decision by leaving Louis or Lewis, whatever your name is? Did I really do the right thing? But guess what? You're the lucky one here, because you don't have those contemplations to deal with. You are, you were given your answer. She doesn't love you anymore. She left you, and now she's given you this new life to live without her. And she's given you the opportunity to find someone who's actually right for you, because clearly she wasn't right for you. Just because y'all are right together, or you were meant to be together at one point, doesn't mean you were meant to be together for all the points. It just means that at that one era of your life, from point A to point Z, however long it was, you guys were soulmates, and now you're not. And that's so completely normal. I believe that you can have many soulmates throughout your life. It just depends on what era you're looking at. And this was just one era, but now you're moving on into a new one. So, the good part is you guys weren't together for that long. You said y'all lived together for 3 years. That is kind of a long time, but it's not. It's definitely survivable. Like, you will be fine. It definitely just sounds like she doesn't care like she used to, and that's totally fine. Like, you have to remember that people have change of heart, people change their mind, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. I remember the last few weeks of my relationship, my ex was slowly starting to pull away from me, and I was like begging and pleading for him to stay. Like, I was writing him letters, I was making him like videos with like voiceovers, I was like bringing him food to work and taking him out on dates and like paying for everything, and like I was busting my ass to try to get him to change his mind or like to stay with me and to like love me. But the truth is, if someone's heart is moving away from you, there's nothing that you can do to bring it back. If someone's head is moving away from you and they're like thinking bad things, like maybe I'll be better off with someone else, then yeah, you can do things to bring it back. But if someone's heart is moving away, you cannot bring it back. That is purely up to them. It's purely their decision, and it's not even their decision. It's no one's decision. If someone's heart moves away from you, that's just what happens. I remember a few months ago I was dating this one guy, and I don't know, I just saw like a certain side to him, like after a situation that we went through, and my heart started pulling away from him, and I didn't want it to. I was like, come on, Lisa, he's a really nice guy, like he's super cool, he treats you great, he's awesome. But my heart was like, Lisa, you can't do this. And I was like, shut up, heart, no, you need to like him, he's really good for you. But my heart was just pulling away, and I was like, no, come back. You can't control your heart. Your heart's gonna do whatever the hell it wants to do, and that's exactly what's happening with her heart. It's moving away, and maybe she doesn't want it to, but it doesn't matter, because it's gone, and there's nothing that you can do, there's nothing that she can do. Other people think, I don't believe this, but other people think the only way it'll come back around is if it's fate. I don't really believe in fate, but if it is fate, and if, the universe decides to prove me wrong, she will come back. But as of right now, you need to let go, and you need to move on. And if there's anything under this sun that's going to bring her back to you, it's going to be your independence and your success. Girls like independent, successful men because we think, ooh, he can take care of me. Then we kind of like slide right on in. And if you're just sitting there moping and being all sad and depressed after the breakup and gaining weight and getting a beer belly, she's gonna hug her new guy and be like, oh, I'm so glad like I'm out of that, because look at him now, he's so gross. Like, it's actually a fact. After a guy and a girl breaks up, the girl gets really, really hot and the guy gets really, really ugly. So don't be that guy that gets really ugly. Like, go to the gym, work out, eat your veggies, eat your broccoli, and look hot. Be successful, get a new job, shave your face, do whatever you need to do to look better and to be better, and eventually your heart will naturally start to move on, and if she ever does come back around, it's going to be when you're moved on. So that's just my advice. I know there's nothing comforting in this video, there's nothing that will make you feel better, but it's just the truth. You need to let go, and like I said in my last video, people have about 4 significant heartbreaks in their lifetime, and people also date about 30 people before they die. So she's just another one of those people. So I'm really sorry to say that, but it's just one of those things. Like, it's a really sticky situation, but you have to do whatever it takes to isolate yourself from it, from the breakup, from everybody in the breakup, whether it's y'all's family members, your friends. Just take yourself away from all them and just do whatever it takes to heal yourself and to grow yourself. And whatever you do, don't do rebound relationships, because they don't help. Just do good things like community service, sports, anything. So let me know how things go, and thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any requests, I'll post my Instagram and Twitter in the description below. You can also send me a message on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.